incredible win for Josh Grant.
Welcome back, Josh Grant, to Professional Supercross. Hey everybody, Walty Wanderers, welcome to the channel. If you're new, I want to thank you for coming. If you're returning, I want to thank you for your continued support. Before we get into today's red hot topic, I'm going to politely ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Please watch to the end for my final thought. Hit the bell icon so you're notified when new videos are released. It's very important to stay close to the channel in these very, very crazy times. All right, folks, welcome to the channel. It's always an honor and a privilege to be with you. I hope you're all doing great. Buckle up, strap in. I got a hard-hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows and sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. And friends, this is amazing what we're seeing out of this World Supercross. Coming soon. We're less than a month away. We're going to put a bunch of people on the gate. Everybody from current champs to ex-champs to washed-up riders, you name it. They're throwing a massive $50 million at riders to get them on the gate, and we're bringing people off the couch. Our good friend Josh Grant, love Josh Grant, he's a good dude. This last Anaheim opener, sat next to him and his kids. Good dude, had a great time. It was a lot of fun. So Josh Grant, welcome back to the industry. Now here's the $1 million question: could this lead to more, or is this just a money grab? Well, we'd have to ask Josh Grant personally about that. But you have to understand, for a lot of these riders, this is a money grab. I mean, they're throwing insane money at riders. And like we've talked about before, World Supercross, their plan is to take over Supercross. Their plan is to make their platform, their series, the new series. And they might do it. They're doing all the right things. But this is going to be an awesome one because, like we said, we're going to cover a lot of, I think the World Supercross is going to provide a lot of content for us to digest and talk about. There's going to be a lot of drama. Because why? Because AMA Supercross, as we know it now, has stifled the sport. It's become watered down and manufactured racing. We need to get back to the hard-hitting, high-flying, pin it through the whoops, over the bars, clean people out sport that it's always been. That's what made it grow. And it's now coming back with World Supercross. So Josh Grant, this is a pretty cool one in my opinion, because Josh is a massive natural talent. We see a lot of other riders come in and racing for these little satellite teams, which Josh is doing too. He's jumping on this MDX team. They've been around for a while. I remember seeing them even in the pits back in my Triple X or MotoStar days in the pits. I can't remember who they were with, but they titled sponsored, I believe, a team before in American Supercross, and I'm sure they still have a little privateer effort going on, but this is big. I'm sure they're getting funding as well from this World Supercross organization, because it looks like they're coming out with a decent bike, and Josh Grant's agreed to ride it. I'm sure it's mainly money. I don't know how much, but how much percentage of likelihood he's putting on that he'll win this thing. But you can't rule Josh Grant out. Like I said, he's a natural talent. Anything can happen. This one's going to be a barn burner, to say the least. But one of the things I want to examine today and talk about and get your guys' feedback, somebody's going to come out of nowhere like a Josh Grant and light it up in this series and potentially be back to racing. Just like we saw the Dunge come back from outdoors. I believe if he comes, see, the Dunge didn't stick around because his finish wasn't what he hoped for, most likely. And he doesn't want to go ride for anybody but KTM. He's a very loyal guy. Now, the realities are, if Josh Grant comes out and lights it up and lands on the podium, he is back. We're seeing Cole Seeley, another ex-Lights champ and multiple race winner like Josh Grant, coming back to this series. A lot of people coming out of the woodwork to race this. Chad Reed, who was basically a lapper when he last raced. Poor Chad Reed. Lapper. The dude went from like champ to lapper. Hats off to Chad Reed for sticking it out and finishing a season as a lapper, barely qualifying for main events. That was insanity. In final thoughts, I come to you as an ex-industry guy, as a friend, as a content creator. Somebody wants to see you not only win on the racetrack, win in life, understanding this is what's happening in the industry now. We're going to have the best, I think, series coming with this World Supercross. I'm so excited to see it. I personally will be cheering for Josh Grant because I think he's a quality guy. He's always been a give it to you straight. He's not some social media butterfly with some YouTube channel trying to sell clicks. He is the real deal. Whether he can line it up and go mix it up again, that's the million-dollar question. You'll have to stay tuned to find out. If you appreciate the content, I do want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Social media links and emails are in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there. And if you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next video that should be coming in your screen at any time with an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time today. Please go keep it pinned. I'll see you on the next video.